Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Friday. Make your day be intentional. And what I mean by that is if you're going to have a good day, then intend on having a good day. If you're going to be productive, be intentional in your productivity. Be intentional in everything everything about your life that's taking place. Be intentional, be involved. One thing that we learn at work, especially being in management, we learn to take ownership. So that means when something's going wrong, your first response should not be a complaint, unless you got a solution. But your first response should be, what can I do differently? What can I do to change the outcome? And so, in order to change outcomes, you have to have a intentional mindset. So, your word for today is intent. Intent. Always check your intent, because now we're talking about just not intentional things, but the motives that drive you. You know, what is standing behind, or what is pushing movement in your life, or even lack of movement. What is pushing, those, what are pushing those things that are not moving, or those things that are moving. I believe that we all have power to affect change, to shape outcomes. There's something I used to say about faith and intent. I can't remember how I worded it, but it was something along the line of, no, faith is intentional. That's what I used to say. And that means just what it says. Faith is intentional. So that means that if I have the intention for something to be or to take place, then my faith behind that is an active movement. There's a scripture that many of us probably quote all the time, but do we really, really take it for what it says? When it says faith without works is dead. So faith without intent is dead. Any type of planning without intent is dead. Any type of manifestation without taking ownership of what's going on in the midst of that manifestation is a moot point. There's something that my spiritual mom used to say when we were in ministry together, and she would say, if it is to be, it begins with me. So everything that has a beginning has to have some type of intention behind it. And when I was thinking about intention before I got on, one thing I thought about is how usually when we're talking about people with intentions, we associate it in a bad way to say, well, that person has bad motives, or you intended to do that, you meant to do that. Well, wouldn't it be nice if we started flipping that thing around, and for the good things that happen in our lives, or the successes, that we want to have take place, if I can turn around and say, I intended for that to happen, I meant for that to happen, I've been planning for this, I've been taking ownership of the circumstances that surround that whole dynamic. So I meant for that to happen, I meant that, I meant to do this, I intended to do that. And when we are aware and awakened to ourselves and to the things that are going on around us, then we'll realize that we'll realize the power of our intentions. So I intend to have a good day today. I hope that you intend to have a good day today. Traffic is moving. I intended not to be out here stuck in traffic this morning. You have to know the power of your intent, the power of your mind, and the power of your ability to assess your situations and expect a different outcome. Intention, expectation, faith, ownership, all of those things are put together. They're all related, and the sooner you understand how to take those things and use them as ingredients to create and manifest the things in your life that God has shown you, or things that are revealed to your spirit, your vision for yourself, your vision for your teams or your family or whoever, whatever it is. God don't give us visions. He doesn't give us visions for them to remain just that. We are not creative just to say that we are creative. We are creative with a purpose, and that purpose has to be intentional towards the manifestation of the things that are simply supposed to manifest. I can go on and on and on and on about this whole idea of initiation, intention, faith, ownership. Let that marinate for you on today. I hope you have a good day leading into the holiday weekend. And yeah, just have a good day.